What's going on, everybody? This is the Devout Joystick coming at y'all with another video. We're going to be covering the Nintendo Direct scheduled for today. It's supposed to be 40 minutes of presentation. Heard rumors, heard speculations. I don't have any particular besides possibly having a Nintendo 64 spot on the Switch along with the Super Nintendo and the NES. So let's get into this. Let's see what Nintendo has for us today. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Let's do it. I'm clicking play. Let's go. First thing out the gate is a Capcom presentation. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. DLC, first thing out the gate. Summer 2022. You know, I had Monster Hunter Rise, and then I never really played much past the opening of it, but I was invested.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, let's see.
Party during the day or at night.
Luigi's Mansion.
It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's Tropical Island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland.
That's what I'm excited
That King
to
Boo
see.
statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
This better not be a card-based RPG.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments in this fresh take on tabletop RPGs. You'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
I don't know about this one.
A spellbinding experience.
Let me know if you
Creative
like this.
minds of Yoko
Voice of
Taro
Cards.
and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars, launches
Square
on
Enix
Nintendo
is
Switch
over it,
October
so-
28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo
Might
eShop.
try the demo and see if I like it.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case
this
in the
was actually a really
groundbreaking
good
role-playing
game.
adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
Oh, some morale system to it. I never really played Disco Elysium, and I never really
What sort of detective
seen
will
it,
you
so-
become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on
You're gonna have to
Nintendo
forgive
Switch
me, I'm still
October 12th.
getting
The
over
physical version of the
a
game will
little
launch
bug I
early
had earlier.
2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in
They are
Hyrule
pumping
Warriors:
out
Age of
content
Calamity.
for Hyrule Warriors and Breath of the Wild, and they got Breath of the Wild 2 coming, so a lot of assets are just right there for the picking. GG.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner
Who's
up
still
on
playing
this,
Breath of
don't
the
you
Wild? Let
think?
me know in the comments. It was a good game. It was
They
a lot
won't
to
harm.
do for it to have nothing really to do, if that makes any sense. I mean, people was finding fun with it by just like roaming and doing a bunch of stuff. But I just really loved it for the story, and then I put it away. I still have it, I believe. I'm kind of on the fence with Hyrule Warriors.
Behold our power!
Take that! Click
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
Everything's coming out so far around the same day.
Ready, set,
Chocobo
Chocobo!
Racing?
Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh
So
to be the
basically,
first to
they
cross
got
the
a
finish line.
Final Fantasy card.
Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like
Literally.
fire and arrow
Final
to blast
Fantasy
away
card.
opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells. Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
I wonder if the mechanic is the same though.
Engine
Like, if you're
customization
in
options
first
will be
place,
available, as
you
well as
get
local and
worse
online
abilities
multiplayer.
when you pick up certain things as you're going along.
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto
64
Nintendo Switch
players.
next year.
That can get intense.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
This is it.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
I haven't got any of the DLC characters yet.
It's been
for
about
Smash.
3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
I hope if y'all haven't got y'all characters y'all were looking for,
Next, please
That's
take
what
a look
y'all
at
get.
this.
the last one. I don't know what this is. Looks pretty good though. Just the environment. Nintendo's version of The Last of Us. Is this Kirby's game? Whoa. I'm picking this up. I'm picking this up day one. Oh, this is getting bought. This is getting bought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's like they gave him the Super Mario Odyssey treatment, but in his own way. I love it. I love this. This is freaking dope. This is getting fun. $59.99. No problem. Worth it. Oh, worth it. Say this year. Promise you, say this year. I'll take that. I will take that.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
Spring 2022. So
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned
April
structures
to-
from a past
well, March
civilization.
to May-ish
What lies in store for Kirby?
for release?
The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Animal Crossing. I just need more people to play with on Animal Crossing. I would get back on that. 'Cause I used to be a big farm and setup type of guy. Like,
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
Thomas Nook gonna go crazy on y'all pockets.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
So far, that Kirby game is getting bought.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4 more free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush
I
game.
also heard this was pretty good.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
So they give you stuff to do in between the...
2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
I still haven't finished Kingdom Hearts.
Spend time with Disney friends.
Let alone do
Craft
any
your
of
own
this.
whimsical costumes and furniture.
Same
And
type of
explore
game,
delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with
Why are they
Jedi,
getting the
droids, and outcasts
original, it
in this
looks
blend
like,
of
and-
action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I guess if you've never played it...
There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud
Dying
version
Light
of Dying
2.
Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
Uses
Explore
cloud
alone,
streaming
or with up to
technology.
3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of
new.
those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember.
So-
Stay human. While you're at it, take the
I
prequel
wonder
on the
if they're
go
using
in Dying Light Platinum Edition.
Microsoft
Scavenge for
is
supplies, craft weapons,
or are they-
and face hordes of the
what
infected
cloud
in a post-apocalyptic
technology are they
open
using
world.
for this?
Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty.
This looks like a...
In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of
Octopath
war presented
Traveler
in
type of
stunning
game.
HD 2D,
My apologies.
your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to
I
review
love
previous
Octopath
dialogue,
Traveler's art style and how it was set
and
up. So I
streamlined
mean,
game
I
flow
could
and
get
loading
behind this
times.
game, but
More
kinda
details
looks
are
like a
now
mix of
available
that
on
Fire
Nintendo.com.
Emblem.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on
Hence
Nintendo
it being
Switch
a
March
strategy-
4th,
a strategic
2022.
game.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, Dread. We're seeing a little bit of Dread.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Metroid Fusion had me shook back in the day, where you were trying to run away and get away from that other Samus. I never finished the end of that one, but it kind of gives me those vibes.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
I think all of those are cutscenes.
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game.
They are finally
Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid the way
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Oh, Nintendo came
you can
with
play a
some
collection
hits
of
today,
games from
boy.
Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans.
Nintendo did it.
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Nintendo did it. Nintendo 64
We'll share more details
collection.
about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown
Yoshi's Story,
here,
Super Mario 64, and
as well
Ocarina
as
of
these
Time.
Genesis games. We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games
so they're
going forward.
bringing the catalog back. Paper Mario and Banjo-Kazooie.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
That's freaking dope.
Both can be used wirelessly.
That's
These
freaking
controllers will be
high.
available for purchase by any Nintendo
Because
Switch
a
Online
first-
member.
Okay, so one big thing was when you got the Nintendo 64
We hope you look
retro
forward to this new
controller,
membership plan.
Third parties like you
Nintendo
would have
Switch Online
issues with
plus
memory
expansion pack.
cards and memory and all this other stuff. You
Let's see a
bypass all
few
that
more
now.
Nintendo Switch
You
headlines.
bypass all of it. You bypass all of
There's
it.
plenty to play in these collections.
That was the biggest
Cyberpunk meets
announcement,
fantasy
and I
in this
feel like
3-game
they
collection
just-
of cult classic RPGs.
Everything else.
As a Shadowrunner mercenary,
I don't know.
you'll
I
explore
don't
a
know if Nintendo
dystopian
could top
future where
that.
magic
That
has
was
reawakened
huge.
and fantasy creatures have come back
That
to
was
life.
huge.
immersive branching narratives,
That was huge.
skill-based character growth,
I got what
and
I
gripping
wanted so
turn-based
far
tactical
out of
combat
this
await
direct.
Shadowrun trilogy.
That was the biggest
launching
thing
on
I was
Nintendo
looking
Switch
for.
next year.
And I called it before I even
The perpetual
watched.
struggle against Count Dracula
Castlevania
continues.
Advanced Collection
Castlevania
too.
Advanced Collection
Okay.
brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly
I was
epic
actually
music.
looking for some of these.
The rewind,
honestly.
quick save, and button mapping features will also ramp up
Because I
your
heard
fight
these were
against
pretty
evil.
tough back in the
All
day.
regional
and
versions of
I
each
didn't-
game,
I didn't
as well as a
catch the
gallery mode with
Castlevania
never-before-seen
wave on
artwork,
the-
are included. Castlevania
on the
Advanced
Advance.
Collection
Nah,
launches
I
on
played it
Nintendo
before the
Switch
Advance,
later
on the
today.
64, but
An almighty classic
is this
returns.
Kindles? What is this?
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and
Oh,
Almighty God,
Switch
only
is
you can
coming
save
to
mankind from the forces
play.
of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase,
love
giving
this
you an
stuff.
edge in both
I
phases.
love it. I love
Alternate
that.
between the original and
Not
rearranged
just
versions of
Sony
the
came
beloved
with the
soundtrack
Killers,
and
this,
enjoy brand new
showcase that
music.
They just released a
New
few
stages
days ago.
and new boss battles also await.
Nintendo's coming with the Killers.
ActRaiser
Nintendo
Renaissance descends
brought
onto Nintendo Switch
64
later today.
in Sega Genesis
A new
to
chapter is
Nintendo
about
Switch
to unfold.
Online. They did some crazy stuff. Deltarune is just so freaking creepy to me, man. But this reminds me of like Earthbound. I would want to see Earthbound make a return. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're bringing Super Mario 64 to Nintendo Switch Online, but Hot Wheels Unleashed. Surviving the Aftermath, Holiday 2021. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Wreckfest. Arcade Archives. Rune Factory 5.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements.
Okay, so they got to show Breath of the Wild stuff.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Animated Mario movie.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later time. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is Mario.
I can see that.
Who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
I can see
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
He's gonna have a field day on Bowser, yo. That's gonna be good.
I'm expecting a monster performance by Jackson. The comedian
Nintendo got some good actors, man.
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario
I don't think they know what they did. They messed up. In a good way.
It will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos.
That's a solid cast.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about Mario. That is all I can share with you today.
Seth Rogen and Jack Black.
This is a very collaborative
That's
project
gonna be pretty
between
funny
Illumination
with Chris
and
Pratt.
We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself
And
am
then
enjoying
Key,
the creative
man, they could have put
process that is
Peel
a little bit
somewhere.
different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizubi-san, back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Splatoon. I'm still hype about that Nintendo 64 expansion with the controller. That's gonna make stuff so crazy. I wonder if this DLC is just another Splatoon. Splatoon 3! Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
So no release.
Updates to come. See you next time.
I'm not surprised.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay,
Breath of the Wild or Metro Prime 4?
We have to show you today.
Let's see.
Please take a look.
Neither. This is neither.
HQ 接敵した。距離50。対象は北東に向かって移動中。行く。こちら本部了解した。作戦を開始せよ。了解。打撃用意。
Alright, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Y'all need a Gundam. Or whatever this game has. That. You need that. Oh, you don't need that. That's coming to get you too. GG. Real GG. Jeez. Okay, that hurt you. Bayonetta.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
And they're showing gameplay. It's Bayonetta 3. Getting it. Dang. Oh, you can transform into a spider too? Is that Scorpion? That's a Scorpion. Bayonetta 3! know it's not gonna ever release. Next freaking year?
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
5
Thank
years.
you for your patience.
And it
This
looks
game
freaking
will launch
phenomenal.
next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. 8.5 out of 10. Nintendo did that. They handled that. They delivered that in the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis. You hear me? You hear me? Oh my God. I came on with hopes and dreams, and they were answered. And they gave Kirby some much deserved treatment in his own game. And then we got Bayonetta 3. It was a good day. That was the end of this video. Let me know what you guys liked. I'm on cloud 9 for this weekend because 2022 is going to be an amazing year for gaming. It's going to be an amazing next couple years for gaming. Sony's coming out with some stuff. Microsoft is doing their thing as well. This is what you want to see as a gamer. You know, this is what you want to have. You don't want to have one console just doing everything. You want to enjoy the multiplats. You want to enjoy the exclusivity of it all. Man, I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm gonna be making the Kenneth Bridge of Spirits review. That game is phenomenal. Be tuned in for that. It should be up and ready by Saturday or Sunday. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.